Hello there, this is Malak, and welcome. I just don't even know. Welcome to episode 43. Oh, you know the drill. I mean, honestly, if I can't even get that right, then there's no hope. There's no hope whatsoever for me. Runes. Oh, there they are. Anyway, I'm going to need to get into there, so let's do this. Now, I've mutilated quite a few people at this stage, so there's a moderate chance that there aren't a huge number.
I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
Just got word that something's happening. But it could be anything. Maybe it's a good thing. Like beef stew for dinner. Huh? Settle.
Okay. I was about to say, there are some bad people there. I suppose technically, not really bad people, are they? Nope, can't see me. Okay. It seems to stay a long time looking over to my left. I might swing around that way. Damn it. What?
I should have listened to Mom and become a hairdresser.
I think I just slipped. Damn it. Ah. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do. I mean...
No! That's...
Did you hear that?
Don't say it like that!
Let's see. What was it?
It was nothing. I actually personally think it was basically nothing.
I hear laughter. Somewhere there is still merriment and song, and the gentle ease of friendship.
Ah, shit.
See, my lovely. They're all bad people. Like I told.
Someone there.
No! No, get off! I'm trying to shoot him at point blank range. Okay. Right. And I remembered not to reload. Uh-oh.
We need to find something. Ready, boys?
I've got magic spare.
Let's see what this says.
There's lots of guards. Lots of guards. Okay. Well, they've got guards leading up to the roof. They don't actually have any guards that I can see on the roof. You'd have thought, wouldn't you, that they'd protect the windmill. I mean, surely there are thieves that can climb. You know, surely there's normal people that can get up there if there are no guards. It's not just magic people.
This is the kind of luck I have, guarding a blasted windmill. Shit!
Too late for him.
I'll find you, I swear. Who did this? Can't be far.
Be careful. The murderer could be anywhere.
Whoever did this must still be around.
We'll make them pay. What's going on here?
Huh? That sounded like broken glass.
Did you hear that?
I don't know which way they're going to be facing at this point.
All right. There's no one here.
Don't you love it when they do something like that? It's like, okay, there's nobody here, and then they immediately die. It's a sweet spot, I think. It's a sweet spot of assassination.
Just gotta watch my own back.
Well, it wasn't quite as clean as I'd hoped as far as an assassination goes, but could have been worse. Oh, there's a rubbish in there, is it? Oh, okay. They're easy to miss though, aren't they, you know? Easy to miss. Ah, a lot of them. Ooh, hello. Dowd. And Parabola of Lost Seasons, he Dowd. I know that name. Yes, there should be an interesting little, in fact, actually, come to think of it, at the time of this recording, which of course is going to be long past the point where it actually comes out, there is a game. Dishonored 2 expansion. The Knife of Dunwall. Dowd stared at the blade. The plan had gone perfectly, even better than he could have hoped. In fact, the whole thing had been too easy. But now that was over, he felt hollow, and there was nothing in the world that could fill him again. He knew with it a certainty that scared him. Billy called from the next room. Boss? Leave me. He nudged the door closed before she could say anything else. He trusted her more than any of them, but he didn't feel like talking. Cleaning the blood from the blade, he studied the marks it had made on the cloth. Royal blood. But it looked the same as any he had seen before. What the high and mighty is supposed to be filled with something different, something better? Dowd was tired. No amount of blood could change the way he felt. He didn't drink as a general rule, and sex had never interested him. He felt a kind of exhaustion that couldn't be soothed away. A smile crept across his mouth. The Knife of Dunwall. Exhausted. And yet, something else. What was this? What was it he was feeling exactly? He looked into Jessamine Caldwin's eyes at the moment her life slipped away, and in that moment a thought occurred to him. He'd made a mistake. He'd been misled. That kind of thinking was useless. She was just as dead, whether he regretted it or not. But he'd seen his true face reflected in her eyes, seen himself for what he really was. Not a renowned assassin, not some great shaper of history, just another playing piece in an unknowable game. Well, good for him, the murdering bastard. You'd never catch me murdering people, that's disgusting. I mean, I'm a good person, me. Yeah, we're completely different. We're not alike. We're on different teams. I'm a good man. That likes to kill people. Now, there were more dudes down here, but there might have only been one left by now. Hello. Ooh, that's what I thought that was. Did someone just off themselves, or did someone off them by surprise? Oh. Damn it. These crates are way too sensitive.
I told her if you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
The fact there's just dead people everywhere. What? I think it's funny. And it is funny. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think he was concerned that the door was open, or it might be that he was the one that spotted me. And I thought that was bloodstains, but it's probably just paint. He was probably concerned. He's probably spotted me from the balcony or something. But I do need to get... Well, then again, do I really need to rob the black market? See, ideally, if they've got nothing hidden... Fewer witnesses, the better.
Why cover your face? Are you...
Because of this. That's why. Wow, it's just... He's lost left arm and left leg. Apart from that, he was fine. It's almost as if someone must have dropped an explosive on him from a great height. Rude. Very rude. Now, that's one of the things I'm after, isn't it? Ideally. And the black market is somewhere around here. Yeah, the black market is in here. delicious.
I definitely heard
Someone
something.
there?
Better check.
What's going on?
There's suddenly people everywhere.
You're gonna pay for this death.
He won't go anywhere.
No!
He's back. I'll
No!
find him.
Is he? Stay sharp.
Hey, what happened here?
I mean, I don't know how I kicked him. It's a bit weird. I don't know how I did it. But yeah, the whole keep out signs were a clue, but normally it goes you are in... Other than again, I'm in hostile territory anyway, aren't I? Because the guards were all attacking me, so it's not like I can feign some kind of... Wow.
Come back here!
But that was your fault.
Show your back.
Shit! Shit!
I mean, this is ridiculous. Just left click and he just kicks them over the balcony. I wonder if they all die on impact. Oh god, they do. They'll just land on the barrels. And they all break their necks. Wow, well, the howlers are all down. Lol. And the whole bloodfly bullet thing, the first shot turns into bloodflies, is fantastic. Truly fantastic. Looks like there's a shrine in here. This seems too easy. There's no traps, no hidden assailants. Old Charm Carver's writings. 10th of Rain. I found this sailor dead in the street. Dragged her to an alley to check for loot. I don't know what killed her, but it wasn't thieves, since her pockets was full of coins and other things. The best was 2 nice pieces of whalebone. I made sure I soaked them good in her blood, just like my mother showed me when she had the black bone charm before me. I took out the black charm and strung it around my neck, hanging between my paps. Started carving on one of them whale bones from the sailor. And it's eager for work. Too eager. So I speak to it, calm it. You got to be patient, I say. Once that whalebone was still, I carved a curse around one side, then a sweet tempter on the other. Took me a good long time, too. It's my mother's black bone charm that makes it all work. Got warm to the touch and started to sing while I was working. This new bit of whalebone's sure special, strong, fetch a good price from a street boss or smuggler. My little charm is done. I'll make it gambler drunk with luck. Walk away a winner every time. Though each night spent at the tables the price is paid, eyes going milky bit by bit, till they all boiled up like eggs. Wow, so you've basically made a good luck charm that makes you go blind. How thoroughly lucky. Old stolen diary. For most, the outsider is nothing but a child's tale meant to instill fear of that beyond the family, the community. When I was young, my mother and I were on the run, running from one village or sea town to the next, camping in the woods for weeks, always with the cursed overseers at our backs. At night, she told me her dreams, of the empty place where the outsider whispered to her. With each visit, her craft grew, until she could see through the eyes of moths and unlock a door or window latch from the outside a house. I will find this empty place somehow. The key to open the void will fall into my hands. In time, I will learn the secret, and he will call to me as he called to her. Call me a heretic for my studies. Drag me to your cold stone cell. Whip my flesh and put me on trial as an apostate. Burn my body to ash. But I will continue to seek the realm of which my mother spoke. It is my life's meaning. Right. Let's say hello to the outsider. See what nonsense he has to tell me today.
You're back at the heart of your homeland. A bigger, better palace than the one you sailed away from so long ago. Feeling nostalgic? Will you ever be comfortable in Dunwall again? Assuming you make it back. You've seen the suffering here, the decay, but, dear Corvo, would you even have lifted a finger if the Duke hadn't put Emily in harm's way? Be honest now.
Probably not.
In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
Oh, I see. So basically I have to give up one soul for another. She knew. She did, didn't she? Jessamine.
Will this place be any different had I not passed from the world?
Wow. She kind of knows. She kind of knows. I have 6 runes. Time to buy something horrible. Well, the blink is useful. I do like... range of the blink. Blink kick of doom. There's only, from what I can see, there's only 2 things left, both bone charms, and they're quite far away. But it's the black market that I'm after, which I think is through here. Yes, hello black market dude.
Feel free to browse my offerings. I am proud to say we are still open and fully stocked despite the recent incidents at other shops.
Oh yes, terrible news, terrible news, yes. New upgrades available, lots of them. Let's upgrade the gear. No. Not buy gear. Upgrades, here we go.
You want blueprints for better weaponry?
Stinging bolt, howling bolts. Interesting. Kind of feel like there should... there are, holy crap. How did I not notice this? Pistols, okay. Gear and outfit. Oh, that's a greater level of magnification. I like the sound of that. And I have got the money for it, let's face it.
A pleasure to do business.
More bone charm slots.
A deal well made.
Ah, spring rate of storage. Bolt capacity would be useful. Let's see what else we get. Okay. Oh wow, I like the idea of the stun mines. Yeah, the mine being used multiple times sounds good. Another stun charge. Oh, I could make the stun mines into the most ludicrous things ever. Wow, yeah. Greater damage. Bullets. Ooh, clockwork soldiers being disrupted. That would be interesting. Faster reload. More bullets. More bullets would be very useful. Better sort of bulletiness. More bolt capacity and bullet capacity. I'm just like,
reflect the exquisite quality of the
yes, I'm sure it does.
offered.
Bone charm capacity now is ludicrous. Gives you an advantage in locked sword contests. I haven't had many locked sword contests. 450, it's low on my priority list. Sticky grenades. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, that's the symbol for tab, you know, the universal symbol for tab on the keyboard, and I just completely missed that. I like these possibilities, though. These two look interesting. Ooh. An ancient... yeah, ancient howl bolt, causing witches to flee. More damage, maybe. More of that. If I'm gonna end up doing this, I might as well do this. Because at this point now, I might as well turn around and go fast reload again. And now, I have a ludicrous amount of stuff. I have 9 out of 20 pistol bullets. It costs not much. Well, crossbow bolts. Stun mines. Howling bolts. Spring razors. I basically blitzed like all my money just then.
I should close the shop until the dust settles.
Yeah, maybe. But to all intents and purposes now, all the money I've saved by robbing the places, I've now spent on major upgrades.